Hello guys, welcome into my first long form content, and today I'm going to be showing you how to connect GT Neo to SimHub through a USB. And yeah, I get a lot of questions asking how do I have it set up and how to connect it properly. So I decided to make this long form video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys find this video helpful, please drop a like, comment, subscribes, and let me know what else you guys want to see. And yeah, and there will be a timestamp in the video if you guys want to jump into between all of those. So first thing first, you want to connect the USB-C below your main input. I have a diagram here to show you guys. So this is your main input, and then your second input is right below it. That's USB-C to USB on your computer. So, and also with this one, I recommend to use USB 2 because it's more stable and give you the least trouble. So after you connect the USB-C to your PC, once you power up your wheelbase, it will also still say, let me see here. So it will also still say CAN FD right here. This is our connection. That means that it's connecting the wheel to the base wirelessly. So in order for you to connect the GT Neo through the base to the USB-C, you have to, so there's three options. Your first option is to power off the wheelbase and then power it on while holding button 3. Button 3 is your this one right here, if you can see it from the camera. So you make sure you hold it on while turn on your wheelbase, and then you should hear the USB plug in. Now you let it go. Now you, as you can see, it's a USB right there. That's how you can confirm that it's connecting through the wheelbase using USB-C. And then the second way is so let's say it's power off now. So the second way is to so see now we started over again. Now we have a CAN FD. So the second way is to take it off, and then you want to put it back in while holding button number 3. So while holding it, you want to slide back in until you hear the USB beep. Then you can let go, and then you should confirm that it is connecting through USB-C. The third way is to cover the connection between the GT Neo and the wheelbase. So you do that by covering the right middle two of the sensors with any tape you can find, or stickers, anything that block the connection. I use electrical tape. I will also put a picture somewhere up there, you can find it. And then yeah, so now even power on my wheelbase. Now my computer recognized the wheelbase, but it does not know the GT Neo yet. So once I plug this in, it should load up as USB. Should load us as USB right there. And this is the most efficient way, I should say, and the one I use personally. So, and then it's easy, you know, like you don't have to hold on to the button, when you turn off and on. You, even if you take it off, let's say, let it read. Now you plug it back in. Boom, we're straight back to USB. So those are the 3 ways. You can do whichever one you want. But yeah, that's how you connect your GT Neo through a USB to a USB-C to your PC. And then next, so after you verify that your GT Neo is connecting through your PC through USB-C, we need to make sure we download SimHub. I'm sure you guys probably have it already, but there's a link to SimHub. I will also leave the link down in the description below for you guys to find. And also we need the plugin to run all the lights and everything, and that's called ATSR HUB. And you make sure you just want to download this link. Go ahead and click on it, and then I will also leave this link down in the description below also. And then after you download that, you got your file right here that is downloaded. You want to drag that and drop it straight into your SimHub file, wherever you install your SimHub file. In my case, it's in my program file, so I just go ahead and click on SimHub, and then straight in the middle of the file, just go ahead and drop it in there. After you have everything downloaded, you want to go ahead and go through SimHub, wait for it to load up. Mine's already set up, so it's just gonna jump straight through it. But if you don't, you should make sure that your device is connected. Mine in this case is SimMagic GT Neo, and then you would go to ATSR HUB, and then add new device. Mine's already added, so that's why you see it up there. But you go ahead and add your device. It should automatically detect it. If it's not, then you just scroll down here or browse through here looking for your exact setup. So once that connected, when you added a new device, you should be in this screen. First thing you want to do is export the LED profile so that SimHub has something to write onto your device, your GT Neo. So what you want to do is export the profile, and then you go ahead and just export it and save it. And then there's also an installation guide in their hub already to show you guys how to do it. And then just go ahead and click OK. Go back to your device in the SimHub, and then click on your device. Make sure it's an individual profile only, and then you select whichever one you export it. In my case, it's profile. And then if you don't see it here, just press import profile, and then it should be the file right there. All right, and that's how you get it set up. And then once you done with that, you can go back to the ATSR hub to customize all the light. I won't go through it much because there's a lot to go through, so I'm just gonna quickly skim through it with you guys. There are settings. You go ahead and just play with all the settings, just test it all out yourself. But there's color theme already. There's magenta. There's the Ferrari one. I think this one is Ferrari. There's the BMW one. There's BMU they call it, but I'm not sure why. There's also all these kind of theme. And then there's also universal setting where you can set up the pit limiter, the animation of idling animation, like how mine is. That's the one I use. And the idle behavior, that's how you see all these light running through. These are the idle's behavior. You also can see the preview there. This is what I have mine. You can also set to this. There's a scanning one, and these changes will go through quickly. Right there, it's already through the scanning animation. Or you can have a breathing animation if you guys like. I personally like the running animation. And then there's like I said, there's a lot of different options you can choose from. There's a lot of customization. It's crazy. There's a startup animation. I'm sure you could probably see it on their own YouTube channel also. You can, like I said, you can preview all the animation, the startup cycle. This one is pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Telemetry effects. I think this is the one I use the most. Just like with all the alerts, all the blink interval, all the which one is it? The pit stop, lift and coast. Yeah, there's a lot of setting to be looking through. Launch this RPM setting. RPM setting is very, very specific also. I usually always do car specific, so according to the car, whatever you know, whether it's running from the left to right or some cars running from the sides to the middle. So all those different things. And then yeah, there, like I said, there's just a lot of customization to go through. If you guys want to see that, let me know. I will go through, make another video about it. So there were a couple problems that I encounter, and you guys might encounter too, so I figure I put it in this troubleshooting section. One is the absolute encoder on the dial. So as you can see, my bottom dials here is absolute encoder. As you can see, I can select each one of them as its own button. The top one is different. The top one does not show that. As you can see, the light does not change here as the bottom does. And in order to change that, what you want to do is hold down to your left joysticks, and then if you rotate it clockwise, that is absolute value. What do you want to do? There you go. You just can see it turn on. Now you let go. Now it become an absolute value. As you can see, all the colors are selected. Now if you want to take it off this absolute value, what you want to do is again hold down to your left joystick here, and then rotate your dial to counterclockwise to turn it off. Then you let it go. So another thing is that if you have any EMI issue, whether with your pedals, with your wheelbase, with your rig, your PC, you want to make sure it's properly grounded, as that will interfere with, if it's not, it will interfere with all your system, and especially with all the light, everything. It will not show, will not connect properly, your wheelbase won't work properly. So make sure your rig is grounded properly, your PC is grounded properly. And also I would highly recommend it to use USB 2.0 other than USB 3.0, as the 2.0 is a lot more stable. And yeah, for my personal use, I find that USB 2.0 is a lot stable. That will be it for the video, guys. If you guys find this video helpful, please don't forget to drop like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestion on what you guys want to see next for the video, let me know. Don't forget to join our Discord community, link in bio. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.